If you only approach one girl a week, then rejection will crush you. If you're not getting rejected on a regular basis, rejection feels like this giant thing, right? And the reason is when you go up to a girl and you say, "Hey, I thought you were really cute. I just wanted to say hi." Or, "I thought you were so my type. I just had to say what's up." When you do that, you're putting yourself out there, as they say. And when you put yourself out there and you get rejected, it means there's something wrong with you. Wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with the way you approached. And I'm telling you from experience of right now I'm doing 100 days of approaching on my Instagram stories. And I'm on day 23 right now. And early into this process, and I've been approaching for over a year. So this is not some big deal. I'm doing it to show people on my Instagram that approaching is not a big deal, and you can and as you are approaching consistently, you start to see results. So I'm approaching consistently to show guys what is possible. But I want to say, before I started, I had been taking a break from approaching. I hadn't approached in almost a month maybe. And so I wanted to get some momentum back for myself as well. Early into the days, and you can see them on my story highlights, so you can watch every single day. Early into the days, I was feeling nervous, I was feeling anxious, and I was getting rejected a lot. But as I started to get used to the rejection, as I started to build confidence, and I started to just talk to girls every day, so now approaching a girl is so automatic for me that when a girl rejects me, it's so positive. And the girl usually rejects me in something that is uncontrollable about her life. Like, I'm so sorry, you're super cute, but I'm married. And she'll show me the ring. That's how I know, okay, she's just a loyal, good woman, right? Or the same thing, but boyfriend. Sorry, honestly, you're super cute too, but I do have a boyfriend, or I am seeing somebody. Those are basically the only rejections I get at this point. Even if someone's busy, even if someone's on the phone. I approached a girl the other day. She was on the phone with her dad. I approached her and she said, "I'll call you back," and hung up the phone and had a conversation with me, and I got her number. I'm telling you, if you are doing it consistently and you're not doing it once a week or very rarely, your confidence and your ability to handle rejection will go up so much that you'll actually start getting rejected less. And you'll start being received much more because they feel this energy of I'm the guy. I'm the guy you're going to be interested in. Trust me, you're going to want to have a conversation with me. And it's not what I say that comes off so cocky. It's more just a confidence and a kind of a fun, friendly vibe that girls are attracted to. Girls are pulled into. It's magnetic. It's cool. And so they're interested, at least in having a conversation with you. So even sometimes they'll delay the rejection just to talk to me because they know as soon as they reject me, it's over. So they'll delay telling me they have a boyfriend or that they're married. They'll push it back so that they can interact with me for a couple of minutes and enjoy themselves. And that is the kind of experience you can expect to have after understanding how to approach and consistently doing it so the rejection doesn't bother you. The girls will feel, I can reject this guy. It's not going to bother him. They'll feel that. And so they may prolong the rejection to be able to vibe with you. Like, why is he so confident and cool? I got to know. But imagine the same thing. Let's look at a totally different scenario. Imagine that you play piano, right? And you want to improve on piano. The recommendation from pianists is to just improve 20 minutes a day, but play every single day. It's not about going crazy and having all this intensity and training for 6 hours. It's about just doing a little bit, but doing it every single day. And that consistency over time compounds and you just start to get good. Things just start to connect. Your brain just starts to understand the keys better. Everything feels more comfortable. You feel more excited to play. You want to play a little bit longer than 20 minutes. You're starting to enjoy yourself. The song is starting to flow more naturally. And the same happens with approaching. If you only played piano once a week, you would never improve. You would never get better because every time you arrive back to it, you'd be like, have already forgotten everything you learned last week. And it's the same with approaching. If you approach once a week, the first time you approach, it's all this anxiety and fear and discomfort. And when you do the approach, you get rejected and it's like, oh my gosh, that destroyed me. I can't do this again. So then you wait a whole week, and then you get frustrated that you're alone. You get frustrated that you're single, that there's no one in your bed. So you're like, I gotta go approach. You see a girl and you're like, wow, she's my dream girl. I gotta talk to that girl. And so you push yourself again through the discomfort, through the anxiety, through the nerves. You get rejected again. You feel it all over again. You think, oh my God, I gotta push this back again. And this cycle just continues. It's a vicious cycle that keeps you from the result that you actually want. Because when you approach these girls, they feel this energy of desperation, neediness, and inability to handle rejection. Like, you seem weak and uncomfortable. But if you would just do this every day and experience it every day, that those discomfort feelings would be a little bit less. I still have guys that approach all the time, that meet girls, that have sex, that have various girlfriends, that have like a rotation. They barely approach. Still, when they approach, they'll approach like 5 to 8 girls, which is great. And that's how they're able to set up dates. But then they'll call me and they'll say, hey, on Friday, I'm going to go do some approaches. I want to talk to you. I want you to push me, you know? And so we'll get on the phone, and they haven't approached all week, and they're super anxious, even though they are usually pretty successful. They're super anxious. That anxiety doesn't go away if you only do it once a week. So I've given you many examples in this video to see how, like, doing something consistently, including approaching, can make a huge difference on the way that you show up to the thing. That when you show up when you're in the arena and it's time to compete. And that's what this is. You're playing a game, and you're showing up to the game ready to play, warmed up, excited, because you play every day. So guys, if this is something you are struggling with, if this is something that makes you super uncomfortable and you want some help with this, you can schedule a call to work with me one-on-one at the link below. It's a free call that will talk for 45 minutes about your situation, so I can fully understand whether or not I can do something for you and help you overcome your approach anxiety. If that is something you're interested in, click the link in the description, schedule a call with me. And that's really all for this video, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.